بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين أما بعد وعن أنس رضي الله تعالى عنه أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال هذا ابن آدم وهذا أجله ووضع يده عند قفاه ثم بسط فقال وثم أمل رواه الترمذي وعن أنس رضي الله تعالى عنه أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال هذا ابن آدم وهذا أجله ووضع يده عند قفاه ثم بسط فقال وثم أمله رواه الترمذي. Anas radiallahu ta'ala anhu said that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said that this is son of Adam and this is his death. And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam kept his hand Mubarak onto his neck, and after that Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam extended his hand and he said that these are his desires. Anas radiyallahu ta'ala narrating that Anas radiyallahu ta'ala is by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam holding him said, this is son of Adam, this is insan, this is human being. And then Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam describing that when it comes to his death, Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam placed his hand Mubarak over Anas radiyallahu ta'ala and said, his death is just there. And after that Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam extended his hands and he said, he has so much of ambitions and desires and plans. That is beautiful explanation of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Anas radiyallahu ta'ala narrates that Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam pointing towards him first said, this is human and this is his death. And when Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, this is his death, he placed his hand Mubarak over his back here. He said, here, so close. His death is chasing him. It is so close. It is so near. And that is the relation between him and his death. And then Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, he's got so many plans. He's got so many ambitions. He's got so much to achieve. He wants to always plan that I want to achieve this, I want to achieve that. How beautiful example, if we look at our life and if we reflect under this hadith sharif, we will come to conclude, oh, I achieved this target, now my next target is that. And his death is saying that I'm just behind you. How long you will keep on planning targets and you are my target? Death is saying to him that you are, I have already prepared myself to target you. I'm just following you. I'm chasing you. That is what death says to human, and that human has so many plans. If I have my own house, now I am preparing that how many kids I have, I want to have houses for all of them. If I have for all of them, then if I have some grandkids, I am preparing that, let me achieve that. Oh death, wait for me. And death is saying that, no, I am not going to wait for you. You keep on planning. You keep on having ambitions after ambitions. Beautiful example. Take it as, Anas radiyallahu ta'ala pointed by Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, this is human. That is the example of every human. And Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam placing his hand Mubarak over his back, over his neck here. This part, I don't know what do you call it in English. This part, that this is where his death is. And then Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, his death is so near, so close to him, and he's got so many ambitions. That's why, when person's death comes, so many ambitions are incomplete. وَلَمْ يَمْلَأْ فَاهُ إِلَّا التُّرَابِ. His ambitions, his plans, his desires will not be fulfilled except by the clay of grave. So rightfully said by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam set such an example that do not have such long plans. How? One of the Sahabi, Abdullah ibn Abbas radiyallahu ta'ala, narrated that Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam became free from the call of nature, from the small stinja. Now he is about to make wudu, and he is going to make wudu. And before he reached to that water, he took the clay and he made tayammum of wudu first. And then he went to make wudu by the water. So Abdullah ibn Abbas radiyallahu ta'ala asked that, Ya Rasulullah, water was very near to you. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, I did not know that my death will allow me to reach to that water. So in a first opportunity, I received taharat and wudu by tayammum. And then, my time allowed me, so I came to the water and I performed wudu. Such a practical example Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq that we internalize all this. We hear too many things, but we don't internalize. All these things sometimes strikes onto the deaf ears. Oh Allah, remove the deafness of our ears. And oh Allah, remove the hardness of our hearts. Water of Quran and Sunnah, when they used to fall onto the hearts of Sahaba, then the result was different. When water of Quran and Sunnah falling onto the hearts of us, result is totally different. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ya awwal al-awwaleen, Ya akhir al-akhirin, Ya rahim al-masakin, Ya dhal quwwati al-mateen, Ya dhal manni fala yumannu alayk, Ya dhal tawl, Ya dhal jalali wal ikram. La ilaha illa ant, زهر الللاجئين وجار المستجيرين ومأمن الخائفين يا مأمن الخائفين إن كنت كتبتنا عندك في الكتاب أشقياء فامحو عنا اسم الشقاء فامحو عنا اسم الشقاء فامحو عنا اسم الشقاء وإن كنت كتبتنا عندك في الكتاب مقطرا علينا أرزاقنا فامحو تقطير رزقنا وحرمان رزقنا واكتبنا وأثبتنا عندك سعداء ووفقنا الخير فإنك تقول في كتابك يمحو الله ما يشاء ويثبت وعنده الكتاب. اللهم إنا نسألك فعل الخيرات وترك المنكرات وحب المساكين وأن تغفر لنا وترحمنا فإذا أردت بقوم فتنة فتوفنا غير مفتونين فإذا أردت بقوم فتنة فاقبضنا غير مفتونين غير خزايا ولا ندام ولا مفتونين. اللهم ارزقنا حبك وحب من يحبك وحب عمل يقربنا إلى حبك. اللهم إنا نسألك رضاك والجنة ونعوذ بك من الفتن. اللهم إنا نسألك رضاك والجنة ونعوذ بك من سخطك وغضبك وعقابك والنار. اللهم متعنا بأسماعنا وأبصارنا وقواتنا أبدا ما أبقيتنا. اللهم اجعله الوارث منا واجعل ثأرنا على من ظلمنا وانصرنا على من عادانا ولا تسلط علينا من لا يرحمنا. اللهم لا تسلط علينا من لا يرحمنا ولا يخافك فينا. اللهم أرنا الحق حقا وارزقنا اتباعه وأرنا الباطل باطلا وارزقنا اجتنابه. اللهم ارزقنا حبك وحب حبيبك صلى الله عليه وسلم. اللهم هم أصلنا ووصلنا وإليهم يحن قلوبنا وطال إليهم شوقنا فاقبض إليهم أرواحنا اللهم حرر المسجد الأقصى والمسلمين المظلومين في فلسطين وفي غزة العزة. اللهم كن لهم ولا تكن عليهم. اللهم انصرهم ولا تنصر عليهم. اللهم ثبتهم على دينك وعلى تحرير الأقصى والفلسطين والغزة. اللهم ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم. وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه سيدنا وحبيبنا مولانا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين برحمته.